Welcome to DQ Leaders, interviews with leaders and stakeholders in Riyadh's Diplomatic Quarter. We're here today with Nader Ibrahim, the Cluster General Manager of Riyadh Marriott Hotels. What originally drew you to the field of hospitality, and more importantly, what has kept you passionate about it over the years?
I have been always fascinated about people, where they're coming from, what they do for the journey, and their storytelling, and all the amazing story they bring with them throughout their travel. And that's what really drove my life career into hospitality, that emotional and human connections. What kept me going is actually the constant evolution of the industry, the new trend coming in, the new challenges we are facing, the change of expectation. Every year it gives you a new challenge where you have to go through it, and that's what kept me going really every year, is that constant challenge year after the other.
Hospitality in Riyadh has evolved so much over the years. What shifts have you noticed as far as guest preferences?
Riyadh market is evolving too fast, and I have to say that the changes are happening in the overall guest experience by creating new spaces, new dynamic operation, new qualities being introduced, especially around the food and beverage experience. Is keep evolving and keep giving the market of Riyadh a lot of new experiences, which elevating the overall market demand and experience in the market of Riyadh.
So guests are looking for something new and different.
Yes, always, because our industry and our hotels keep changing very quickly and keep trending very quickly, especially again around the food and beverage experience. When those trends keep happening, you need to keep up with them, and also you have to be ahead of the market. That requires a lot of innovation, a lot of entrepreneur mindset, and a lot of development to your existing product.
You oversee several Marriott properties across Riyadh. Can you tell us what's new and exciting?
Actually, it's a very exciting time for us. We have a lot happening this year, starting from the opening of the new cucina, the Italian modern trattoria, the way we have done it in terms of quality and the artisan part of the setup and the design, and the quality of the food, and the feeling of being in an Italian home in the trattoria style. Moving to Nomas, which is a celebration of Saudi food culture and heritage, and how we brought the attention back again to Saudi quality of food, and how we make it closer to the expat community and to the diplomats in the Diplomatic Quarter. Those are really two very exciting news we had for our hotels in Riyadh this year. Also come along with a lot of activities. You know, we would try to draw a lot of attention to the community together with different celebration, different events, different well-being programs being introduced with our spa. Going back again to our restaurants, who are doing really great barbecue brunch at the Marriott Diplomatic Quarter, starting from this coming Friday. All of that really to get the community together of the Diplomatic Quarter to understand the value and to see our new facilities and our new qualities.
Yeah, what a perfect location for Nomas here in the DQ. How has the reception been from the community since you opened?
It's great. It draw a lot of attention from social media, from local diners, from international travelers, and we have held a great dinner with an incredible dinner.
I saw that.
Hosting a few Michelin star chefs from around the world, where they engage with our young Saudi chefs, and together they have created a 12 courses Michelin star experience using Saudi ingredients and evolving Saudi spices and Saudi originality of cuisine into an international level. And that event was a highlight of Nomas so far, because People still talk about it till today, and everybody asking when we're going to do the next one. So that was a great attention to Nomas and put it in the right positioning in the market of Riyadh. And we're happy that to see every guest coming to the place, enjoying the experience, especially when it comes from Saudis, where they understand and they value the quality and the effort behind what we're putting in there.
What are the must-try dishes at Nomas? Are there any that you find guests talking about or that you personally love?
For me, I absolutely love the lamb. I mean, the Najdi lamb and how it's slow cooked over 6 hours and with the crisp skin on the top. And also the aromatic rice comes with it. They call it the kapli rice, which is made out of orange and special spices coming from Medina. I love also the puff madini, which is a puff pastry filled up with spiced lamb inside. Those two dishes are, for me, are really the best. But I have to say the menu is really unique, and I never been in love with Saudi food and the Saudi cuisine before, but that restaurant make me really keep trying all the dishes, and I'm always proud and happy when I invite people around and they can taste the food and they can tell us, wow, we never thought that Saudi food is that good. So that was really a great success.
Amazing. You've led your teams through an incredible period of growth and change. What's the best career advice you've ever received?
I believe the best advice is from Bill Marriott, our founder of Marriott International, when he always stated that you look after your people and your people will look after your business. This is one of the best value which we carry in our business every day. And we keep looking after our people, their development, their well-being, their learning, their career path, and what they want to achieve in life. And once you do that, you always have them well engaged with their business. They go through the challenge with you. They have the sense of ownership to your business every single day, and they can be part of your success.
Well, that's great advice.
Yes.
Looking ahead to the next generation of hospitality leaders here in Saudi, what skills or mindset do you think is required of future leaders?
I always say to my young Saudi talent who are taking hospitality as a career for them, I always tell them to get further in this career or in this industry, you have to be always curious and you have to be innovative. You have to always have the courage to take risk and make changes because, as I mentioned, the industry is a fast-pacing industry. Keep changing, keep trending. What you done yesterday is not necessarily relative to tomorrow, and you keep developing what you have today. In Saudi, we have so many great young talent. They have a massive potential for the future to become hospitality leaders and to shape the world of hospitality from this beautiful kingdom. So for them, it's really important that they look at what we do now and they need to think further how they can develop that and how they can improve that for the future.
So you mentioned to be curious. Curious about the guests and their experience, or what in particular?
Curious in a way that you need to make sure that you are aware of what is happening globally in terms of hospitality on international level. What are the new trends? What are the new experiences travelers and our guests are looking for? And also to make sure that you have the right blend between your hospitality heritage and qualities and what you have achieved in Saudi and the legacy being put in place over years, how you can blend that with the international standard and to meet expectation. I think those are the most areas where it can make you really curious and innovative for the future of hospitality in Saudi.
If you weren't working in hospitality, what would you be doing instead?
I would say it could be creative design or creating hospitality, new spaces or experiences. But if I speak to my passion, I think I'm a big football fan, and I love football. This is something I've followed since my childhood. Um, and if I was not working in hospitality or managing hotels, I would rather be a football manager, managing a football team, which is not different from running a hotel, by the way. It's you're running a team, you recruit, you train, you develop, you have goals to achieve together, you measure by performance, and maybe every goal could be our 5-star award in a hotel side, you know? So yeah, I would love to be in a football industry if I was not a hotel manager.
Interesting. Well, throughout your hotels, you are creating some experiences for guests to come and watch the football games. Is that right?
Yes, yes, we do. Especially talking about London Circus. It's one concept where draw a lot of attention in the market of Riyadh, had a lot of recognition. We have created a very dynamic space to our guests where they can watch sports in an environment where it is more family friendly, or could be a day after your long corporate day where you can go and watch your Champions League night or Premier League night. It's really bringing a lot of great attention to the sports seekers and the people who want to watch sports in different environment. Also bringing specialty food to match that environment, and doing a match day event and doing some entertainment. I think that brings a lot of vibrant and dynamic to London Circus, and that's why London Circus become one of the best places in Riyadh to watch football games and sports in general.
And that's right outside the Diplomatic Quarter. And
Just on the outskirts of the Diplomatic Quarter, at the Courtyard Diplomatic Quarter, yeah.
Amazing. Finally, the Diplomatic Quarter is a close-knit, unique community. What message or invitation would you like to share with the DQ?
Diplomatic Quarter is a beautiful community. It's diverse, culture-oriented, people coming from different backgrounds, and we are really lucky to have such a beautiful community here. We are proud also to have the Marriott Diplomatic Quarter in the Diplomatic Quarter to serve this community. This is home for them, for everybody lives here. Either you want to come for a cup of coffee in the coffee table, or dinner in Nomas, or breakfast in Guji at the terrace, or it's your home, it's at your doorstep, and we are always here to welcome you and to make sure that place is always your favorite space in the neighborhood. So we are happy to continue support the community and to create a great celebration of how this community keep evolving over the years.
Great message. Thank you so much, Nader.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much.